Yo, what's good, man? It's Ricky T. Ricky Tice. Yeah, I don't have those whiskers no more. I had to cut them off. I had to shave them off yesterday. Cause right now, for the past week, I have this power situation going on in my household. Right? Turned out the landlord bounced on us on a three-story house. So he had this middleman or a side man come and collect rent and whatever else and stuff, because we thought the owner still cahoots with the middleman. The power went out. Power just faded out 2 o'clock in the morning on a Thursday night. It was last Thursday from this date of today's date of December 20th. Right? Power went. It was cold that night, and we called the man up saying, "Hey, this is what happened," and so forth. And yet, the power was completely off. So, went next door to contact the people next door, because our powers are like connected to their actual box, but it's separated. Their power is separated from ours, and it's causing some fucking chaos in the household. So the caretaker, I made a phone call to the caretaker, see if he can come by, let us in and stuff. He was gonna have Con Ed there. Con Ed showed up, and Con Ed showed up on that Saturday morning when he scheduled it, but he never showed up because we can't get inside the house next door across from the driveway to actually get to the box that actually controls our power to including their power. So, come to find out, dude was a no-show. Luckily for me, as an Army veteran, and also as a motor sergeant, working around generators, they come in handy. For me, I had a generator since the beginning of the summer that we had for the first time when our power went out. Right? Come to find out that that next morning I put my generator out because I have fish, I have 2 reptiles that need heat. That requires heat, continuous heat, right? I started a generator, plugged it in and stuff, ran my extension cord out to my pod. My pod has like 5 power out, it's like a power strip, but it's more like a pod. So I was able to supply power to my pets, so my fish can stay warm along with my reptiles. My fridge, I didn't really care. All I had was like one of those small dormitory refrigerators, and I had 2 boxes of MREs. Oh man, they come in handy too. So I went to work. Then right after work, I came back home. Everybody in the entire house, from the 3rd floor, 2nd floor, and 1st floor, all plugged into my generator. Dogging the shit out of my thing. I have one of those champion generators. My thing's like 11 years old, and it still works because I maintain it. So I told the people in the household, like, look, I don't mind y'all using my generator, but y'all gonna have to buy your own gas, because I can't support everybody in the entire house. So I got word from the person on the 1st floor of my house saying that She went down to Con Ed, explained what was going on. She had a lease. She had a lease made and stuff, so she can get the lights put in her name. Right? Coming to find out that the owner of the house is no longer the owner of the house. The house belongs to the bank. So she spread the word to me saying like, yo, why the hell are we paying money to the middleman for? Because if the owner is no longer the owner of the house, who the fuck are we paying money to the middleman for? After all this time, and the bank runs the house? Shit, man, I would have fucking... wish I had known that a long time ago. I wouldn't even pay money to this dude. So, it's been weeks going on Christmas and shit, and, you know, nothing I can do for these people. I told them, there's nothing I can do for you until we get this power situation handled. The caretaker of the house that's next to us, he's a no-show. He won't return phone calls or anything else. I gotta track him down and figure out where his main office is. All I know is in Long Island City, but I gotta track down his number so I can actually figure out where the fuck he is at, so I can actually confront him on the spot with the police or maybe one of my attorneys. He doesn't. He won't. The thing is, he won't speak to me because I'm in the military still, and he knows I will kick in that door that leads inside the house that leads into his basement. He knows I got tools to actually drill a fucking hole right through the deadbolt, but he's not playing hardball with me, so I let the tenants in the house handle that because I'm not trying to break in nobody's house and catch a charge. So, I mean, I don't know why people do this shit for. We got kids in the house. All we ask for them is some fucking cooperation. And it's, I know the house is owned by a Jewish owner, absentee owner most likely, nowhere to be found. And the house is being taken care of by an Asian dude who don't seem to give a shit, but just come by, collect money from the tenants that live inside the house that he caters to, which is a bunch of crock of shit. You know what I'm saying? One time it snowed, there was ice and snow on the sidewalk. I had the courtesy enough to actually spread snow, actually my ice melt on the sidewalk so people can actually walk right through it without slipping and busting their ass. Man, I don't know why people do this shit for. It's cold, it's Christmas time. People gotta live, people gotta make money. Now I got all these Negroes on my generator now, and then, you know, they jogging my shit out. I told them straight up, you want it to work, you want the Wi-Fi cut on, you provide the gas, because I'm not doing it. I'm not coming out of pocket. I bought myself a nice good Predator generator from Harbor Freight, $500. That thing is quiet. Under a gallon of gas. I only use it at night just to run my heater, but you know, hey, it's New York City. I can't really buy a house in New York City. Taxes is fucking high. Everything's getting expensive. Good thing I found me a crib. I found me a nice house in Jersey. I'm just waiting for the word to go through so I can actually get it. It's good to be a veteran and stuff. You actually get a home loan without putting nothing down. It's really not that hard either, so I got more vids coming up, man. I just want to put something out, you know, release my stress, my mind, man. Queens, New York is getting expensive. It's getting cold. Yo, people out there, watch out for those slum lords. If you know the landlord, the owner itself is run by a firm or office whatsoever, you pay to that office. If they send a middleman, fuck the middleman. Fuck that middleman who collects the money, because you never know who that person is. I don't care if they knew him for a long time. He's a guy who comes around to take care of the house and shit like that. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Go to the office or the firm or whatever P.O. box this place want the money sent to. Do it by money order. Checks is good because they hate checks because, you know, it's kind of hard to cash some shits. All right, yo, Ricky T, I'm out.